nursestaus in my bag, swag.
Hey, my honey. So, same day, different video. I was gonna do the makeup select for Valentine's Day. Y'all know why I'm late or whatever. It's because my account was hacked, so I had no access. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't upload. I couldn't go in and comment. I couldn't do anything. Okay, so it was just being taken on a limb, hoping and praying, wishing that YouTube was to get my channel back, and they did. So I promise not to be gone that long again, guys. If I can help it, I know exactly what happened and why and how it got hacked. So that won't be happening again. I will be taking all type of precautions at this point. So I would not be gone that long again. Okay, I don't even know at this point how long it would have been. Okay, because I'm just making this video in the process so that I will have something to give to my honeys when we get back. And we're back. And I'm going to start with brows. Y'all know I usually start with my brows, but y'all know that these brows is not arched, nothing. Okay, I have natural arch going on, but they're bushy, they're not defined. So I was going to go in and just kind of pluck it and make it cute. Y'all know I haven't done this in years because I always just draw them on how I want them. So I have tweezers. Then I got the little scissors. And then I got a razor. Now you could use just a regular eyebrow archer, but you know that razor is kind of precise. But if you do not know what you're doing with no razor, do not use a razor. This is the arch that I have too. So this is more secure. It's not like harmful or whatever. If you go too deep, it's harmful. You're gonna need that mirror, okay? This type of mirror. You see how zoomed in that camera thing is? That's 10x, okay? 10 magnifying versus the regular. I'm sorry, y'all gotta see all my mess. Versus the regular, how far back that is. So we're gonna be using this side today. That helps you get full blown in there. You can see every piece, strand, you're not missing nothing. We're not gonna go in hard on it though, guys, because ooh, I don't know if I forgot to mention I had the flu. I got an ear infection right now, and I have bronchitis right now. Like, I am really a mess, but I said I ain't just gonna sit back and just let anybody in it, let these hackers, let this code take control. I got to get up, stand up for me, for what I know. So I'm not gonna go in on them because when I get to doing too much, guys, I make them too skinny, and then one don't match, so I gotta match the other, and that's usually how it becomes skinnier. I don't like them like that. I want my real hairs to stand out, okay? And I got a video that's gonna be coming soon with how to arch, not arch, but how to do your eyebrows with the makeup and everything if you don't have any eyebrows. So that'll be interesting, that'll be fun. Okay, I got the point going up. And then I'm going to grab the hairs and yank, 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 yank. Now, I never thought in a million years, guys, that I could do this. But I have done it. You want to brush them hairs in alignment, out the way, in the way. Make sure you're getting everything. Only thing I want to clear up, guys, is this right here. So I'm not going anywhere along there. I'm just trying to get this meat right there. I got hairs right here in the middle too. I feel like when you pluck them, they take longer to come back versus shaving it. Take my razor, pull my skin tautly, and just come down. Just right above. Brushing them all up. You need a little small point scissor so you can get in there. And just get the top of them hairs. Nothing major. This is a blade, so you never want to go in like this because you're putting that sharp blade across your skin. So I like to lift it up, find my own lining, and start there and go down on it as well. A little bit goes a long way. You don't have to go in on it. You can get 2-3 hairs and it look just like a big difference. So that's good enough for now. I'm gonna go in with my pencil. Y'all should know by now how I roll with them brows. So I'm gonna leave a link for that. Just literally outline your brow at this point. Now I like to go get my brows done and then just keep up with them and arch what I see that's coming back, like shave off what's coming back. That's a perfect way to do it, guys, instead of just going in on yourself and then you mess up and what, you know, now you have to draw them every day. So it's better to just have a professional go in on them for you. It's a little matchy. You see how clean that look? I do like that. But it don't ever be that dang on clean, guys, because I don't clean it. It is Valentine's Day, okay? So everything will be clean. Now, when you do your other side, you have to match it to this, right? So if it looks a little off or a little different, then I'll go in with more pencil over here to shape it like that, or more pencil over here to shape it like that. Either way, we gotta get them somewhat alike. So now we're gonna move to the eyes, and I got my Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream. This is just the eyeshadow primer. I like it because it really make them shadows stick to the T. Like, I've noticed that you do not need a lot of it. I think I'm gonna use the Riviera palette from Anastasia because it has 3 of the colors I want to use. I want to use this hot pink. I'm gonna darken that up with this purple here, and then I am going to lighten it all up with this pink. So now I'm gonna go in with, I just finished using Bahamas, filled all that in. I'm gonna go in with Monte Carlo pink, and I am just going to try to blend out these little edges so they don't look as harshy. And when you do that, you really just take it on the brush and sit it right on top of the edge. Don't go above where there's nothing at. Just kind of like pat it on top. And then we can work our way up. You see, I don't have that much eye space anyway. Long as it's a shade lighter than the first color you use, it's gonna blend out when you tap it right on top of the darker color. Now I'm going into my Flamingo palette. This is the Violet Voss, and they have a bunch of cute springy colors. I'm gonna take this yellow. It's called Lemonade. I'm gonna put it below the brow bone. Now, my honeys, as I am packing on this yellow shade, okay, I'm going to make it very intense where I want it. So I want it to show through right under the brow bone. But once I get it intense enough, then I would just start to pat it down, not even adding more product on the brush, but just patting it down, blending it with that pink. That is how you get those harshy lines out of there and do all that. You're just going to be blending colors together. So it's not really a hard thing to do. You probably take 2-3 attempts and then boom, you got it, because you see how much you need. But you don't want one color to shine more than the other. So you may have to go back in and then put the pink, some more pink, and then back in and do some more yellow, depending on how intense you want it. But then ultimately you would just take your big fluffy blending brush and blend it all together. I kind of want to deepen up. I want to make sure my pink is still pink. So I'm going to hit it down here. Then I want to go in with the purple. It's like a dark purple. It would just darken it up a little bit. I think that I'm going to use this one like I use with the yellow. It's kind of like a flat. This one is just so good to get off in them brows and off under that eye if you needed to. And I kind of want a defined line there, because I want to be able to see that darkness above this crease, okay? This hood. So to blend that out, I'll go back in with that lighter pink I had, Monte Carlo, and tap it over the top of that. Now I have started putting that purple on there with a more precise brush so that I can get a direct line of how I want it shaped and everything. But then I ultimately went in with a very, very dense blending brush to kind of stay within the lines of the purple and blend it out with the pink, so it will shine through, but it will be mixed with the pink. But you will still get the point with the purple as well. But you do need a nice dense blending brush, or at least a smaller one that you can get right in there and do it just on the purple instead of blending everything. But ultimately, like I said, you're going to be taking your fluffy blending brush and just blending everything together. If you lose some of your darkness from your purple or whatever, just add more. Okay, so far so good, because when we cut that crease, all you're going to see is that little darkness of purple at the top of it, and it's probably gonna look just like that. But I don't know what color we're gonna put in the inside yet. But I do like how the mixture came out. Like, you see that hint of yellow, you see that gradient of the pink into the purple. That's what I like. Now I'm going to cut the crease with the Pro Concealer, and it is in Porcelain. So I have both of these, Toffee and Porcelain, and I'm going to probably mix them. Porcelain is seeming kind of watery to me. I don't like that. You see, Toffee ain't went nowhere. Porcelain is kind of moving around, so I don't know if it'll be like a good base. But we're gonna try it, because the lighter you go, the more pigmented the color will stand out. Now I got them hooded eyes. I like to start here so I can make it wide and go around. Versus if I started right here where this crease is at, it will be hidden inside. I want to see it. I want it to come out. That's why I brought that purple up so high. The further in your inner corner of your eye that you go, the higher you can make your cut crease. So for my hooded eye Hunnys, okay, if you're trying to go above your hood and everything, the further outward in the inner corner, the higher you can make your crease to go as high as you want it to go over that hood. Because if you go in towards the tear duct, you know, then you would just be making it more circular. If you went higher, you know, you would just be going off the shape of your eye. So we're just manipulating the whole eye and making it appear bigger. And that's just the science of that. Okay, it's probably a little more to it, but that's just, you know, the dumb it down version of how I learned it. Okay, the further I went out, the more I can manipulate my crease and my hood. And you always want to blend out the outer edge of your crease, okay? Whether you make it long or short, but you see mine is kind of short. It doesn't go all the way out to the brow, but you want to blend that out, because if you don't and it dries, it's going to just dry harshy liney. And I don't care what you put over it, you're still going to see that harsh line shining through your color unless it's black, okay? But you blend that out just so everything could just be seamless. Okay, now I'm going in with my whites, and that what I use, that primer I used, it helped them colors to shine bright like a diamond, honey, because usually you would want to go in with a light base to get your light colors to shine. But look how that white is coming out true to color just off of that base, and that base is like my skin tone. So I just love it. Like, I would hate to run out of it, but then we'll just try something new. Okay. And also, my honeys, I am adding more purple to darken up my crease around, okay, my cut. So because we kind of lost it, I probably went up a little too high. It happens, okay, and I covered up all my purple. It's still seeping through, but it's not as intense as I would want it. So that same little skinny tiny brush or whatever, I was able to get in there and actually add it without making a mess and getting it everywhere. Okay, baby daddy done came in, brought me some food. Now it's Valentines Day. He think he's slick. Okay, you was just trying to come and give me something for the V-Day. We all know he mean, but empty hook. Okay, I took a little chicken break. So I am taking that purple and I am just adding it on the edges, because I don't want to extend my crease any more than where it's at. So you take your color that you used off in your crease, your dark color, and then that's where you will put on the edge, so it will kind of blend with that shade around the crease area. So that was the point of me saying to blend out your crease at the end, because if I had to put that color there, you would have just synced the crease looking still sticky and dumb or whatever, and it wouldn't have been flawless or seamless. So you don't know where the colors start, where they're ending. You just see faded. That's what you want to see. So pretty much we are kind of done with the foundation. I'm gonna just add a bit of glitter. My daughter was like, oh my God, you is the GOAT. You look raw. She was just so happy because I had glitter though. Like, you know, I don't never really throw the glitter off in my makeup or whatever, but I used to have every color glitter you can think of, but it burnt up in the fire. So I have not yet went out and got new glitter or whatever. So I only have one glitter, which is this one, and it's like really a pink undertone. So I can't use it with everything, okay? But since this was pink and it was V-Day, I just went on and slapped it on, and she loved it. She like, I want my eyes just like that for prom. Like, just boosting me up. Y'all know how she do. Y'all know how she is. But I'm doing a nice skinty wing or whatever, because the lashes is already dramatic. And then the look speaks for itself because it's so cute, especially when you throw that glitter. I didn't need all that extra black liner going up there. And I love my black liner. Would never probably do a look without it. Okay, I love a wing especially. Okay, I don't think I ever did a look without a wing, but we got those coming too, my honeys. I'm working. We back like we never left. Okay. I got the Anastasia glitter. It's called Crystal Cave. And the Anastasia glitter adhesive. So the glitter adhesive that I'm using is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it comes looking like a polish. So when you pull it out, you know, it has that polished brush looky. You want to wipe off all the product from that brush. You don't want it to be drippy and then you put it on your eye, because a little bit goes a long way. So the other eye I did, you see how it's kind of yellow tinted? I put too much on there and it started messing with my colors, and it started messing with the concealer, changing the color of it and stuff. Versus the eye I'm on now, it's just true. The color is shining through pink and everything is good, but I had wiped it off. I noticed it was too much on the other eye. So if you have that type of adhesive, then just make sure you understand a little bit goes a long way. So they're my dramatic lashes, y'all. They are the 25mm lashes. They have a lot of different styles of these lashes. These lashes are huge, okay? So if you are into that, these are the ones they call 25mm, okay? You go in the hair store and get them. That's where I got mine. Or you can order them from someone. That's probably just too much lash. Is it too much lash, y'all? Because I'm feeling it. I don't know, y'all. I guess we dramatic today. Hey, 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 yo. It's cool, though, because we got that high cut crease. Now, I'm going to wipe all this excess from under the eye. I kind of like how that extends underneath my thing. Without further ado, y'all, leave me a comment so far. Let me know. Is the blend real? Did I match the cut creases? Because you know sometimes one be higher than the other. One be more circular, one be rectangle looking. So let me know if I accomplished this so far. I know a lot of you probably don't like these big old lashes. I remember y'all telling me before. I love them though. Like, I'm a butterfly. I'm about to just fly away. Like, I love them. So it's a bit dramatic for this look, because this look could have spoke for itself. That cut crease is a moon. It's like big. It's like, what hood eye, you know? And I'm like, don't even need the big old lash. I think when it all come together though, it'll be cool.